Dobre rano, mój kanał. Good morning, my channel. We went from last week to the upper 90-degree Fahrenheit scale of weather riding the bike through Poland to now a very brisk 52 degrees Fahrenheit this morning with a little bit of a wind, southwest wind blowing in here. That's quite the contrast here. I'm actually kind of cold. All right, after all these bike trips on the original tire and inner tube, even though that rear inner tube has been constantly losing air over all my trips that I got to fill it up every couple days, it finally gave up the ghost last night. I just checked that the bike is on the balcony of the paneláky and it is flat. Most likely on the final couple kilometers in, as I was going through areas like this with all the little sticks and thorns as I was riding along here in the city, that's where you're most likely to get a flat. I must have rode over something and it probably punctured the tire and inner tube. Anyhow, I got the inner tubes. I've been always carrying 2 spare inner tubes, which have the valves I like, Schrader. And that rear tire, the bike mechanic in Ukraine, he told me it was crap and time to give it up, but I said it'd be good for one more trip, which it made it. So yeah, not only did we got to procure a krabice, cardboard carton, which we had a hard time getting, now I need to find a tire. I already got the inner tube. Anyhow, I'm off to the currency exchange. I got a pocket full of zloty that I forgot to exchange at the border at the Czech Republic when I crossed. It was so small over there, there was no currency exchange. I could have done it probably in Ostrava. I was gonna ride my bike over to that office this morning, but the flat tire nullifies that, so I got about an hour walk each direction. Some good morning exercise, then I'll stop back at the grocery store, get some schleba for today's lunch. Okay, ciao ciao for now. Making our way closer to the city center of Brno-Židenice. We're right on the outside of Vinorati here as well. Which, as you walk along, what do you see here? Yeah, thorny, sharp things. That's most likely where I punctured my rear tire. Okay, making our way to the Smažomat Bank exchange. Gotta exchange some zloty for koron. Plus, I think I'll exchange some US dollars for koron as well. Time to get a new rear tire, not just the inner tube. That could be pretty pricey. I have to say, the pair that came on there, I looked at the brand, was very surprised. They're called Rubber V, V-E-E, Rubber V. They're just some cheap Vietnamese or Thailand tire that everybody complains about on the internet, but honestly, those tires probably got, with a heavy load, with my body weight, and
right.
70 kilograms of me and an extra 20 kilograms of gear on the back, I probably put almost 3,000 miles on those tires, and just a little bit of drywall cracking on the rear tire. They've been really durable. The front tire looks brand new. All right, as we see, we're going downhill here. The city of Brno is where the rivers all converge down in the middle. So walking there is easy. Walking home is a little more effort. As we cut through the housing complex here, shave off a few kilometers. Got the big paneláky here. It's a big Albert supermarket right here in the parking lot. It's windy. Zima. It's cold. Of course, what do we got over here? 40 years old and still rolling. Shiguli. Got yourself a lot of 1500. And he's from Brno-Židenice. That's the neighborhood we're in. That's his technical evaluation. He's get an inspection every year. So yeah, it's classic. It's cool. Of course, you got a lot of little city cars. Little Nissan and Hyundai and of course Skoda. They don't get a lot of YouTubers over here in this part of town. Everybody's looking at me. going, what is this cuckoo doing here at 8 in the morning, walking around and talking to himself? In any case, let's get closer. So this is the bus and train station here, Brno-Židenice. Brno-Židenice. Now, my Czech is pretty basic at best, but I'm going to translate that as Brno-Židenice. That might mean Brno Little Jewish Village. Could be wrong about that. But also Židl is chair. I don't know why they call it a chair. It could be that the Jewish people used to make the chairs over here too. So it's either a little chairs village or a little Jewish village or a little Jewish chairs village. I don't know, but it says near the Kaufland big grocery store there's a exchange. So it makes sense near the train station, major bus station, there'd be an exchange. So we're getting close. Of course, I'm using Google Walk directions, which not only do they, like, if you deviate off the sidewalk 3 feet, start beeping at you, it vibrates too. Super annoying. As the freight train goes by, I notice the boxcars are tagged up with cargo.sk, Slovakia. So this train, oh, there's some lumber up there. Looks like this is going to be heading southeast, maybe down to Stupava, Nebo, Bratislava, down to that area down there. Okay, I see we're at the back of Kaufland over here. And yeah, it's after 9 a.m. so nice leisurely stroll, stretching the legs here. First day not on the bike in a long time. I feel good. My sinus headache is finally dissipating here. I was getting a little worried because I didn't see the business outside of Kaufland. I didn't realize there was a little mini mall here. So here it is. Směnárna Exchange. So let's go ahead and exchange some Zloty for Czech koruna and some US dollars for Czech koruna. Well, the currency exchange went swimmingly well as far as the exchange rate. She incorrectly put in the currency. I gave her 100 US dollars. She keyed it in as euros. Because when she handed me the cash of koruna, it was way more than I was expecting. But I thought, well, maybe the Google currency conversion is just not as generous as what you're actually getting in real life. Anyhow, she handed me a 2,000 Czech koruna note, which is, that's basically like a 100 US dollar bill. Worthless if you try to spend that locally. I'm gonna buy an ice cream cone. No one's gonna wanna break that bill. The whole point of me getting cash is so I can have small change. So I asked for small. Molly, she didn't understand. I looked up in my dictionary really quick, banknote, you know, she just said, nah, nah, nah. She just got all dismissive. She's kind of rude about it. And I thought, okay, no problem. I'll make change somewhere. I'll just go to Billa, make a small purchase, and they'll break it down for me, no problem. Got a pile of coins. Took my receipt. And as I walked away, I thought, well, very rude. You know, I mean, I expect a little bit more from a bank exchange. I saw she miskeyed it. So yeah, basically her commissions equaled a pretty fair exchange rate. So 100 US dollars and 30 Polish zloty. I got 2,500 Czech korun and a pile of coins here, which I didn't count. So okay, keep being rude and make a financial transaction benefit in my advantage, and I'll put up with a little bit of the rudeness. I don't expect much kindness. I get it. Name Lviv Česky properly. I don't speak proper Czech, but come on. When she first gave me the exchange rate, she just said it. Right? Well, numbers over 1,000 are very hard for me to understand quickly through a bulletproof glass window. So I just asked her to write it down. That really annoyed her. Okay, well, I don't correct your mistake when you miskey in the US dollars as euros. and I get better exchange rates. It's not much. You're talking about a 10% better exchange, which is eaten up in the commission, but yeah, so now I got pretty fair exchange rate. All right, now we're gonna walk our way back home, stop at Billa, get some toasty schleba, and maybe a little gift for Maminka, some pretty flowers, kitki. We'll stop and get her some flowers. Okay, gotta work our way out of Znejovice and get back over through Vinohrady and then back to Líšeň. Ciao, ciao for now. Okay, I'm out of breath. Hiking up to the top of this hill. And then it dawns upon me. Yeah, as I look across the panoramic landscape, Brno, that means hill. Yeah, hill town. In German, Brunn, hill. In Celtic, Bryn, like Bryn Mawr. Yeah, it was easy walking into the village. That was downhill. I had to do a 2 miles uphill. As more of the workout. My actual left calf is cramping a little bit. It's not used to this. Bicycle, yes. Didn't get the usage of those muscles from the walking. All right, we're almost home. Just thought it was funny. Yeah, Brno, hills, yeah. Okay, so we were at the flower shop at Billa on Sedlakova, and the nice lady who doesn't want to be on camera, so we're gonna put on there, but we're gonna show the flowers. She's gonna make nice small bouquet. Beautiful bouquet of flowers for Marka, something special. And wrap it up. And I said something around, you know, not more than 400 Czech crown. So nice, small, but still beautiful. And that's the bonus from the exchange rate there. We'll put it toward the tostovi schleba and the nice flowers for Maminka. Okay, beautiful shop. Smells nice. Nice, super friendly lady. My Mali Česky, Mluvim Mali Česky, we figured out. We used Android. What did we do 30 rok večera without Android? We had struggles, right? But computers make it easy now. Okay, we'll let her wrap this up. Looking beautiful. Okay, it's the kitki. We got nice flowers. Nice flowers for Maminka. Nice toasted schlebi for myself. And it's half the morning is done here. I'm already getting hungry again. So we make our way back to the Domo, back to the housing, back up the hill, go to the house, paneláky, for some kofala, Mam Žižin. Nice flowers. She sprayed them with some leaf spray. It's kind of like a hairspray for flowers. I've never seen that at the florist before, but makes them smell really nice. Okay, very productive day. So, and sweet as pumpkin pie, that lady. You know, I don't expect that from every place, you know. I asked her if she speaks English. She said no. I said I can speak a little Czech. Just please be patient. She said no problem. I went through it, said I want a nice group of flowers for Maminka, something around this much, nice and thing. You pick them out. Super helpful. You know, yeah, here she is in a flower shop in a shopping mall in a residential district on the outskirts of a city here, right? She doesn't have to go out of her way, right? Yet I go to a currency exchange next to a super busy train station, and you would expect that, yeah, a place where you're making exchanges of money, maybe people might not speak the language, that's why they're exchanging their money. Anyhow, it's not like it's a rudeness. Well, yeah, this morning was rudeness. Okay, it was rude, it was cold, yeah. But, hey, that's what you get. We call that par for the course. Yeah. Had she been sweet as pumpkin pie at the exchange, I would have kindly pointed out the mistake she made there. She's obviously not too familiar with the euros or US dollars, but hey, I feel like I was playing Monopoly. Bank error in your favor. Collect $20, because that's about what it was, 20 bucks. Okay, here's the bus. Pied. Wojenska Niemieckie. I think we've been on that bus. I think we took that bus the other way to Mariánský Oldolí. Although, I don't know, all buses and Šalínas and Tramways and Vlak, it all looks alike after a while to me. Okay, so from cloudy, colder, it's warmed up a little, it's gotta be about 58, 59. From Líšeň, Brno, it's Danny Slant saying, ciao ciao for now.
Sůl a pepř.
Polevka.
Mrkvová.
Oh, carrot soup. Mrkev polevka. Smažený.
Kuřecí prso.
Okay, little chicken.
Brambory a cuketa. Opečená s cibulí.
Zucchini and then malina kolačky.
Ne, rybíz.
Rybíz kolačky. Okay, dobro huč. Okay, and some kofola to drink. So I run my errands. I come back just in time to eat again. I like the schedule. Snedanie, little replay, oběd, Billy, večerza, play. Oh, salt, prosím. Děkuji. Okay, let's eat. So all of Maminka's hard work this morning of cleaning and separating the rybíz berries. Then she makes tray of rybíz kolačky. That's homemade domácí kolačky. It's really good. Super sweet too. Delicious. And after afternoon sleep, now we're gonna have afternoon sugary snack, more kofola and more desserts. Fatten me up after this bike ride. Okay, and then we're gonna probably take a little ride into the city and go check out Židenice, the house of filmmaker, Czech Republic filmmaker Hugo Haas. So I was correct about my interpretation. Židenice means a little Jewish village, and that's where he was from. So I'm gonna check out the area where he lived in a few minutes. Okay, ciao ciao. We just got 4 tickets for public transportation. We're gonna take the Tramway. Locally we call that the Šalína. We're gonna take that, here we go. So the price, 60 minuty, 25 koruna, 25 koruna. So you get a time, it's timed. Last time I was here it was 20, but I think we only bought 30 minutes of time. So then you come in and you'll scan it, you'll scan the ticket, and then you are self-checked in. Oh, Šalín, okay, we're gonna go. Okay, so there's our Šalína, number 8. Okay, then you go. So we are off. Prosím, děkuji. Okay. You do it right? Okay. Okay, so we're scanned in. We got full train here. 1614 on Líšeňka. Stop requested every stop. We're going to be here every stop. Pull up everybody coming home from school, work, or off on vacation. Luckily we made it in time. Jumped on board. Throw some. Yeah. Off we go. Ciao, ciao.
Netíkejte si pane na hlavu, to není vůbec hloupý. Můžete se vítem. No to se milíte. Že si může člověk dělat, co chce. Na jednu stranu Bůh nás nechává, abychom žili
Okay. Maka says she's gonna ditch me here. We try to figure out what the heck's going on.
A když někdo jedná zle, Bůh se musí.
A 12, ja. So we gotta take the number 12, the Vánoc train. Do we need nový ticket?
Ne.
Use the-
To platí.
Plenty?
To platí, no.
Okay, so
To
we got
platí furt.
plenty of time left on the ticket. We're good on that. We gotta get on one. We gotta get on one more Shalina. We are down to Hugo Haas. Okay, so this is where all the electric trains, Tramway, come in as well. Oh, that way. Okay, we gotta go. Luckily, I'm not in charge. We go in circle. Moje, we go in circle. Okay. Okay, 3 minutes, and then our 3 minutes and our train. Okay, so come over right platform here.
A tam nebudem, tam budem.
Okay, tam. Okay. All right. Okay, so 8 a 12 Hugo Haas. Okay, we making it. That's the only tricky part here is the trains are good. I'm just nervous using them by myself.
Starý Brno.
Staré město Brno. Oh yeah. There's the train station.
Můžeme jít sem blíž.
That's the main station. Okay, so that's the main train station right there. And then
Vídeň.
oh yeah. Okay, so if you want so if you want to take the train, go to Lica, Vídeň, right, Bratislava, right, someplace south, and then Stupava, someplace like that. Okay, all right. Okay, there's my Flixbus. That's mine. There's 8. That's for home. Domo. So that's how to go home. We're gonna take that. Don't forget. In case I forget, get lost. Yeah, Flixbus. Okay. All right, very active here. Oh, what we got? Vánoc.
Tak nastupuje.
Okay. So do we need our ticket?
Ne. To platí
It's already-
hodinu.
Okay. Oh.
Můžeš přestupovat.
All right. So we got an hour. We're okay. We're scanning for an hour. So district Rakovica. Okay. All right. Off you come. And on we go. So this reminds me of high school days of school. Every day to school on the way back home, taking the Congress Douglas train. Next stop, Addison. Change here for the A train to Logan Square. Okay, brings back memories, being in school. Okay, off we go. Okay, we made it.
Hugo Haas.
Dobrý práce.
Tady jsme byli, když tady byl ten Lukáš z Vídně. Tady jsme měli sraz tady.
Ah, is the school? Okay. Yeah. Check in. Yeah, Grand Palace. Yeah. We were here last year.
No, tady jsme byli, no. To je drahé hotel.
We are on Biskupska. Just so we know, we're going up the street here. See the beautiful big Billa Velký dom, the big white house here. So this big Velká Billa domo. Hugo Haas, Pavel Haas.
Jo.
Okay, so this is their
7, myslím, ne? Byt číslo 7. A to je...
Okay, let's take a good look here. So I was at Lviv earlier today, and that's and this is his
Biskupská 8. 8. Tady.
Hugo Haas. Okay, so this is his house. Look at this. It's beautiful. And of course, on the corner, in the little outside, they have hospoda.
Ja bym hospoda.
Beer house, angielski, pivo domo. Okay, this is beautiful. Look at this. Okay, osam biskupska. We got Aaron's flag, Irish pub. Okay, so here we are. Pavla, moment. Maminka. Okay, so Pavel Haas, he was 1899 to 1944. And then Hugo Haas, 1901 to 1968.
Bratři, no.
Okay, so yeah, this is his.
Pavela Hugo.
Tomuto domy používali šmary a klidní umělci, úspěší, přednesli rodáci.
Úspěchy brněnští rodáci, no. V Brně, jako z Brna.
Ano, bratry. Pavel a Hugo.
Ano.
Okay. So how do you like that? I came home, I mentioned one neighborhood. Maminka says, we'll go visit this afternoon. We'll go downtown. We'll take the Shalina. Okay. I need barbershop. Do we need shave?
Ne.
Maka, shave, cut, shave,
ne.
Zitra. Okay. She's telling me I need to.
No, my taky čekáme. Chcete pojet na Hugo Haas, taky se podívat? Ne. To bych měl.
Okay, we're inside. This is Hugo Haas. But people actually live here. They're in here right now. They're in this house. So, okay.
Asi jo, no. Počkejte, je tak? Kam pojedem?
3, 4, 5?
Tak 4.
4, okay.
4.
Lucky 4, we'll see what's on the 4th floor. So we are wandering around Hugo Haas Domo. We're in his house.
Jo, domov.
We're in his domov.
Brněnský rodák.
We're in his domo. Okay. We're exploring. We don't need invitation. We just go where we want to go. We are VIP.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Okay, engineer. Oh, maybe there's stuff engineer. Okay.
Tady není.
Superior.
17. To by tady mělo být napsané, ne?
Okay, so they're closed. I can smell the cooking. Fun.
13. 11, 12, 13. Tak ještě nahoru.
Up. Okay, you up upstairs. Dobby.
Mají psa.
Špatný peš.
To je špatný. Se psem. Mají takový
Nice stained glass,
barevný skla, že? No.
Nice stained glass, right? That's beautiful.
Barevný skla taková, mozaika. Mají kamery. Kamery tady mají.
More stained glass windows. Okay. One more. Maybe we go upstairs.
14. No, tady by to někde bylo, ale kde? To nevím.
So we're either going to end up in Hugo Haas's apartment, or we're going to be walking in on somebody's dinner. We don't need invitation. That's how we do it on the Danny Slant channel. Remember, and if you're enjoying the content of the Danny Slant channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, leave a like, leave a comment. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm and allows you to continue bringing us fantabulous content like Danny Slant. And we're just going to open up the balcony and check out things down there. Okay. I get vertigo. I stay away. Lock that up, otherwise I fall. Okay, everything is locked up tighter than a steel drum here. But that doesn't mean we didn't go give it a good shot. We went on every floor looking for things. Things are locked up pretty good. This is probably some good stuff back here. I got double lock. Probably somebody lives here. Yeah. Botas, shoes. Oh. Okay, so. Okay. This or elevator? Okay, we'll take the stairs. Get some exercise. Okay. So what he had was here, and then that doorway there, which has since been. It was, yeah, it was 12. This is where he was. So, 11. Tady, 12. So here, and they covered it up, so somehow you can't get into his unit. Could be here, and they 3 knots. So someone. Oh, 17.
No, to bude tam nahoře, no. A tam nebylo, no.
Okay, so the unit that we wanted was 17, and they don't have it identified even here in the building. We were just gonna explore. We are Brno Urban Explorer. Adventure channel, like the History channel. We go explore.
Tak jsme sem vlezli aspoň, ne? Nějak.
Okay. Pravda. All right, I have access to his courtyard here. I got access to go to his courtyard, but not his actual unit, or even where he might have had a memorial in his unit where he had, which was 17. But still, beautiful building that he lived in here. Very historical. All right, let's get back out on the street and see what else we can explore today. So the current resident of Hugo Haas's unit where he lived is now home to Aspire Sports SRO. So we got some kind of sporting goods company in there, all locked up, but we gave it a shot. Okay, now we take a look here at the beautiful mosaic artistry of this beautiful building. This is like a church. Yeah. Okay, we were locked in for a moment here. We had to push the button. Oh, gotta push to go. We were locked in. Yeah, we're urban explorers. We break in, but we don't know how to break out. Okay. Ciao, ciao, domo, Hugo Haas. Okay, it was beautiful. We gave it a shot. Okay. Osm Biskupsa. At 267 Brno Mesto.
Chceš jít do kostela? Chceš jít do kostela?
Okay, we go up here. Yeah, we'll go up the
Já
street.
nevím, jestli teda tady.
Stara ulice.
Stará.
Stara ulice with the brick.
To je ta škola. Pozor, pozor,
Pozor,
auto.
pozor, pozor, auto. Don't get hit by the auto. Nay. They squish like mushka.
Tady je
Okay,
kostel.
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 Here's the big church.
Petr a Pavel, myslím. Petro.
Svatý Petro.
Jo, Petro.
Petra. Saint Petra. So this is Church of Saint Petra.
No. Když už jsme tady, tak sem půjdeme, no. Ne, podívat.
I could be wrong about that. Wouldn't be the first time.
To já nevím, co je tady to.
We'll take a look here.
Tady. Ta suka nevím, co to je tady. To
There are little,
nevím.
some little sculptures right there. 2 brothers, 2 monks. Okay. the scientist who did the original cloning with the lima beans. He crossbred the beans and he was showing you how genetic engineering could be made. And we have here the church. This is the Cathedral of Petra a Pavla. So St. Peter and Paul. St. Peter and Paul. This is Petrov.
Tak nahoru. Tady ty schody. Pětiku. Taková kaplička. Kaplička.
Svatý Petra a...
Petrov, to je jenom Petra.
Petrov a Pavla.
Petra. Ježíš Krista. Vpravo, ale někdo říká vlevo. Vpravo. No. Jo. No.
And Mary Magdalene.
Marie. Takhle je to veliký, že? Jak to tak je veliký? Veliký, hodně veliký. To můžeš si... Tak je to tak. A i modlitevna. Ne.
Let's move on by a sin. Into years of confession. Ominous Dominus. Okay. Maminka is a trooper. Even though the sign clearly says no photography and the old priest was in there, she says, yeah, come on in and let's stormtroop it.
To můžeš zapálit. Za někoho.
Okay, so you take the...
Za babičku nebo babičku nebo za dědečku.
Aha,
jo.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to light a little vigil candle here. You can say the prayer for someone. And you put it down on the
taky
ship.
si zapal.
And she's gonna light
Taky
one.
si
Okay.
zapal. Za někoho.
Okay. That there. And now you put this onto your ship, which has the sail of the Žid, of Christian. And this is your ring of who you are.
Tady to jde napříč.
And we're going to put him right
Tak.
on the dock. You're going to be the capitán.
No, kapitán.
Capitán of the
ano.
capitán of the boat.
Jo.
Okay, and then you
No, tak to můžeš vzít celý tak.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Jdeme.
You want to say your confession? You kneel down here and say your confession. Cathedral of St. Petra, Pavla.
Jo.
Peter, Paul, Pavla. Okay.
A teď jdeme kole. Ale kde?
So there's the theatrical pub called the Merry Goose. Is the Hospoda Veselu, the goose. So after they have their little performance, then you go in, you have a little drink. So this is the little square. And now check out this view here. You got the view here coming down. And this is Staro Mesto Brno.
Ambasáda.
Ukrainský nebo ruský embassy?
Doma.
Yeah, whose embassy is this? I'm not sure.
Doma. Doma. A tady je napsané.
Oh, Beloruski.
Ambasáda nezávislé
Beloruski. Oh, okay. This is the okay. So I was like, is it the Ukrainian or the Russian embassy? Nay, it's the Belarusian Culture Center. Beloruski. Beloruski. Okay. Ne Ruski, Beloruski. Okay. All right. So.
Tady je divadlo na provaz. Tady byla experimentální.
So now it's so it was the Belarusian embassy, and now it's the experimental theater. Okay.
Tady hrála, no.
This is Fatima Ektisari from Iran, and Radka Dinamarkova. Okay.
Nahoru se chodilo hrát, všude a dolů se chodilo hrát. To je Leoš Janáček. Je zelný ring.
Okay. Svaté Trinitatis. Trinitatis and Maria. Okay. Let's see what those 1729. Okay, and there's the station. Okay, Svate Constantius, that's St. Constance. And this is Svate Primitivus, St. Primitivus. And that is Latin. I know Latin. It means substantially in personal deal, patronato et spiritus santo, in the spirit sanctus, spirit, the Holy Spirit. I remember that much from 12 years of Catholic school. I can read a little bit of Latin. I came all the way to historic City Centrum Brno, Czech Republic to get Venice Beach fashion. Everybody loves Venice Beach. Okay, we're making our way here through the historical quarter. I just got myself a Coca-Cola to drink. Maminka got herself magazine Bleshk, the daily gossips. And now it's almost 6 o'clock, and I realize the next bicycle shop's gonna close, and they don't like to be rushed at the last minute. So we'll probably use the internet to order my bike tire. But we'll work our way back over to the Shalina. Okay, so look, they finally got in Brno. Popeye's chicken. They have Popeye's chicken. It's Kuzetko. Kuzetko, New Orleans. New Orleans,
Yeah, yeah.
Kuzetko.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Popeye's. I knew these were going to come to the Czech Republic. These are all over America. Mamrad Popeye's. Okay, look, careful, it's not gonna hit. So they got Popeye's fried chicken here now, hilarious. Okay, so there you go, a little bit of America inside. Making our way through City Centrum. We got some street buskers doing a little performing here on the square. I can smell the garlic. They're cooking the garlic. May chestnukovi. May name Amrat chestnukovi. Name Amrat. I don't like the garlic too. It's garlic. Okay. Směnárna. Okay, I did the exchange.
No.
Dobre směnárna. Yeah, US dollar? Nee, she write euro.
No.
Ah, yeah. 25 Witz euro. I did good. Okay. Brno. We're here. Under Armour.
Tady jsou boty.
Under Armour is
Tady nemají pneu.
ne boty.
Ne, zapni si to.
I want more these.
To musíš zapnout, když
No,
chodíš,
ne. It's okay.
Dobré, jako při časopisy nový město.
Well, they got a lot of currency exchanges down here. That's how you know you're in the tourist area. Štapkova. Pivnice. Little pivo. Reserved. 21 Celsius. Pekarna. 21. It's warm. It warmed up here. 21 degrees, about 60, 65, 66. Those street buskers.
There is a light and it never goes out.
There is a light and it never goes out. There is a light and it never goes out. But I hope that's not copyright, otherwise they will not put it on my channel. Zara. Oh, you want to go shopping for women's clothes? You want to go in there, huh? Nee, tak. Okay. Ah, I know this. Mamitska. Reifenhuizen.
Ja, Reifenhuizen.
The Deutschmark.
Ja.
It's the Deutschmark bank. I think we actually use that bank online. They do a pretty good rate. I'll have to check that when we look at the internet back home. Okay. And here we have Wagner. Sport, fitness, ciclista. Okay, they might have some cycling stuff here. Check it out. And after a long afternoon of adventurizing in Brno, we get pizza. Street pizza.
Champion.
Hobby, sear. And I got
Tomate.
corn. What is it? Corn, pepperoni. Okay. Dobro chuť.
Dobro chuť.
I'm a girlfriend, marry you, the girl is smiley, wanna put more, baby, I'm closer, child. Woo! So shake your hands out.
So we're back on the Shalina, making our way back to Líšeň. There's another church, Kostel. We're going over to Svitava River, Brod. One of the many rivers here that get together. We got our ticket, we're good for 1 hour. Shalina runs right down the middle of the street. That's this one? Okay. You gotta get off. We're talking, you know.
Opravují most, víš? Tam. To je jedno, půjdeme tady.
This way?
To je konečně.
Okay. I'm busy documenting, I almost missed a stop. Okay, no. We gotta wait, there's our bus. Okay, autobus. We take Líšeň. I know this one 5-5. I talked about that one earlier today. We're gonna transfer from there. We're gonna come over here. Okay. Back on the bus. Okay. Sure. Okay. Now we make it. Dom. Pět.
Tady je vojenská nemocnice, no.
Vojenská nemocnice. Vojenská nemocnice. And now we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna just say ciao ciao for now. Ciao for now. Okay. Sun's going down. Getting ready for bed. We just ordered a new tire for the rear. A new Continental 700-42C. Pretty good price. We're getting it ordered. Gonna get delivered to the Alza box by tomorrow. And I think we're gonna do a little tour of some kind of coal mine or cave or something around. I don't know. In any case, before I fall asleep here, from Líšeň, Brno, Czech Republic, it's Danny Slant saying, ciao ciao for now.
Danny Slant is a Slavic American. He loves long distance bicycle touring, holidays, bike trekking and travel.